Hey everyone, Allyson Berger here, and we're gonna paint the face again. It's a nice hot summer day. I actually have not been able to wear makeup in like a week. Today I'm keeping it super simple and basic. I'm really not gonna use a lot of primer because I just don't need to. It's not something I need to use every single day. We are going to start with curling. I hope everyone's been having a good summer so far. Okay, today I am going to use this palette from Lancome. I got it from a friend of mine. I also love that it's all Paris themed because I love Paris. I'm going to use two different shades. Right here, that is like a little more shimmery, and then I'm going to use the color right next to it, which is Joy and Voyage, which means pretty and travel. So I'm first going to take Voyage, which is more of like the matte brown color, and use this brush that actually came with the palette, and just take it from the outside in. And once again, all I have is moisturizer on my face with SPF. And I didn't put anything else on. I always use an SPF in my daily moisturizer because I think that's really important. I always have SPF. This is going to be a little different than my on-camera makeup, but I've done this eyeshadow combo for on-camera before. It really comes down to the difference between the foundation and how intense I make the entire look. Okay, so I basically covered my entire eyelid with this shade, and it's like a cool, like coppery pinkish color that I like. And once again, I always try to play up the blues, and I mean my blue eyes. So now I'm gonna take the shimmery right here, and this I do more of like a dabbing and like into the inner bits. And I always like it to kind of like blend together as much as possible. I think I'm gonna go back to the darker brown just a little bit and make sure it's all blended together. That's done. Once again, like I don't care about it falling because that's why we do foundation last. For eyeliner, once again, I use powder eyeliner from Lancome. So I have this palette today, and I'm just gonna use the dark brown, and I have this little brush, and that's how I will get the eyeliner done. And I just dab it a little bit and make sure to shake off the excess. With a powder, it really doesn't matter if you mess up or make it too thick because it can always be fixed. But I think I did okay. I always like to get my eyeliner as close to my lash line as possible so it doesn't, I like looking natural. Very nice, very nice, nice. Okay, now time for mascara because of my sweet, sweet best friend. She got me Marc Jacobs for my birthday! I'm so excited. So if you watched my first video, you know that I was using one of my hacks, which is to use an old wand with newer mascara, but a cheaper one because Marc Jacobs is a little expensive. But she got me this for my birthday. All from watching my video. It's so nice to have friends that are supportive. So this is new Marc Jacobs, and I'm pretty excited to use. But you'll see that it has the same effect as it did in the other video, even though I didn't use his formula. A little on the bottom. What a difference that makes, folks. Okay, now I'm going in and getting it juicy goosey again. Separating the lashes, then going over them again. I'm doing pretty good at not getting it on my top lid. I'm probably gonna jinx myself. That was a funny face for you. I think it's pretty good. So I changed my mind and I do want to use a little bit of primer just on like my T-zone spots areas that I want to make sure the foundation stays. So I'm going to use Makeup Forever Step 1. Even though I'm not using Makeup Forever's foundation, I can still use their primer. So just picking a little. You really don't need a lot of this stuff. And using your fingers is fine. And a little bit on my forehead. On hot summer days, I like to use Clinique's Stay Matte Foundation. I use the shade in Alabaster. So we're gonna shake it up a little bit. And for this one, we're just gonna squirt a little bit of it onto my brush and put it in the same spots basically that I went to put the primer. And I blot, we have that dance party on my face. And I always think it's good to work your way out. Because you know, like, as much as you need it to blend this way, you need the majority of your foundation in the center of your face. And I like to dab and circle. Okay, so that mostly got all the areas that I need it to, but there are a few extra spots, so I'm going to take this type of brush and just get a little going, but not a lot. So we're going to go under here, eyebrows, and just kind of blend it all in, because that bigger brush can't really get into these creases. And once again, like, I'm not using a highlighter underneath my eyebrows. I just want to make sure it's all the same color. I don't really want to use concealer today. Like, you don't have to use every single makeup product every day. Like, it's totally fine. You can just use a little extra foundation and your concerns can disappear. Sometimes you just need some extra foundation. Know what I mean? And whenever you have like a zit, you should pat it. I think that works better than just mushing it. Whoosh. Okay, so I'm pretty content. Like, I don't like a lot of foundation. All you just need is the spots to be covered up. I did get a little bit of sun, and when I say a little bit of sun, I mean redness. But what I'm going to be wearing today won't be all exposed, but we are going to take just a little bit more foundation on the first brush to bring it down my neck a little bit more. I don't want to be looking like too many colors. Like I said, I like to be consistent. So this foundation I really, really like by Clinique. It is a Stay Matte foundation, but I find it to be not as intense as other matte foundations. Like, this is not drying. It still is very moisturizing. Clinique is all about good skincare. Like, Clinique was the first makeup brand I ever used. So I like that this works without it being like too intense. Like, I'll still get shiny, which is fine. Like, I think it's healthy. It's natural to shine. Like, you shouldn't be like so matted. You know what I mean? Okay, so today I am not filling in my eyebrows. Oh, but first, let's make sure I didn't get any mascara on my lids. And this also kind of like enhances the color again, just a little bit. So I just want to make sure these are brushed the way I want them to be. Like just a normal hanging out kind of day. Like I don't need all the works done, you know? I just need to be looking all right. Like it's okay for it not to be perfect. Like look, there's spaces in between my brows. But I ain't filling them in today, world. You gotta deal with what you're seeing. It's just how it is. This is how I am, world. Take it or leave it. That's what I have to say about that. Blush. So I have this cute little compact from Too Faced that I got from Sephora. I think this was in one of their birthday gifts, and I actually like it. It's a natural bronzer. It has, and I used to think I could never wear bronzer because I'm very pale. I have very pale skin, but no, I can use it. So it's really cool and cute. Like it's one side's more shimmery than the other. And what I do is I take my blush brush and I just kind of like twist it so it gets an even amount of both. And we do the cheeks. And it gives like a very subtle, it's a lot more subtle than blush. Sometimes I need a little bit more and I do the same twisteroo. Make sure we're even. I'm gonna do a little underneath. It's nice. Very subtle. I'm all about that natural glow, people. So that's actually all I'm gonna be doing really to my face. Very simple, very quick, no muss, no fuss. The last thing I'm going to do is lips. This is my all-time favorite lip gloss from Dior called Spring Ball. That the best friend that did Marc Jacobs. She's good. This was another birthday present and she tricked me and it was amazing. It's really pretty pink and it's so nice. Don't I just look like a spring summer ball? See, my friends, just a little bit can go such a long way. Well, I hope you enjoyed another Fun Size Space episode. Please like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think. Just put some things in the comments. You want to keep seeing these? This is the second one. I think I'm improving. I'm doing a little better each time. It's a learning process of makeup videos. So until next time, I'm Allyson Berger, and don't forget, I'm Fun Sized.